Hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you share it. Hey, look, let me know where you guys are from, man. It's Dolph World out there. Let me know if you're rocking with Young Dolph in the comments down below. Okay, so look, a lot of people are saying that Blac Youngsta can't get released from CMG because of the fact that if he gets released, then he can actually tell on the whole CMG crew and what they did and what involvement they had with the whole Young Dolph situation at the Makedas shop. Now look, the Cookie Monsters and them, we don't even need to speak on them right now, but Blac Youngsta though, he basically has something that he's holding against Yo Gotti and CMG. As you can see, he's only done one video with them in the whole entire 8 months since this thing started. Now, after he performed at that Dallas club, he has not done any more shows. Okay, that's number one. Number two is that the only music video he was in the one that way long time ago when the Dolph stuff was fresh, the one where he was at the grave site. Now that was very, very controversial. A lot of people was talking about that. Everybody was like, man, that is the biggest diss, and that's how we all know that he was trying to rub it in, putting salt in the wound. It was very too soon, too early at that point, and he shouldn't have did that. Now, the second video that he was in was the one where they all came out in the military outfits. That was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. That's called Steppas. Now that song, it ain't even that hard. They try way too hard. They like did way too much just for a little video, but because Finesse 2 Times passed him up. That's that video that we were all talking about how Finesse 2 Times got 3 million views on his song, and Yo Gotti and them don't even got 1 million yet on that Steppa song. And so, man, look, forget about the songs, but I'm just trying to tell you, they falling off. CMG and them falling off. They had to beg Blac Youngsta to get on that song because, look, he don't even want to do it no more. He don't want to rap for him. He don't want to perform for him because he knows the beef is too crazy in the streets that anything he'll say is going to end up having people follow him. He can't trust nobody's studio, as you can see. And so now he's like, he's going to lay low and just take the bread that Yo Gotti gave him and try to figure out a way to make that stretch and last it out. He somewhere hidden in the hills or something like that and hiding out with somebody. Now look, that's why they can't release him, because he's got that info. He was there at Makedas. He's seen the whole car that Lincoln dropped by and everything. Everybody in that parking lot, a lot of people were like, did they see Blac Youngsta? There's a lot of talk on Facebook about whether they seen Blac Youngsta in that parking lot or not, in that Dollar General Family Dollar parking lot. So when you look at the facts, you will see that he's holding that against him, and he's not doing no shows, no performances, no mixtapes and nothing. So he's not bringing any income in to CMG. And so for that reason, it triggered Yo Gotti and, Jay-Z and everybody who's got a hand in CMG. It triggered red flags for them. And they're like, hey, we got to look into the situation because Blac Youngsta revenue was going way, way, way down. We need to figure out if we can find a new artist to replace him. That's why they've been signing all these artists. They signed Mozzie because he had a type of West Coast fan base as what Blac Youngsta would have had in the East Coast. And so they try to bring Mozzie in and try to get this new wave in because Mozzie was coming off crazy beef with Bosco and all this stuff like that. And so that's kind of how, recklessness that they were trying to get back into CMG, just like how Blac Youngsta was going so reckless back in 2017, 2018 and all that stuff, right? So now that he's not making no money, they were quick to probably try to let him go. And so, what they failed to realize is that he was there that day when that whole Dolph situation happened, from the U-Haul truck and everything. This dude is literally cousins with Big Moochie Grape. You got to look at the resemblance. Look at the picture. I want you to look at this picture right here. Blac Youngsta right in this picture look just like Big Moochie Grape. And comment down below if you agree or disagree, man. And condolences to the whole Dolph family and everybody, man. Rest in peace to Dolph. I want you guys to comment down below if you rocking with Dolph too. Now look, Blac Youngsta and Big Moochie Grape, they clicked up low-key, but nobody knew about it this whole entire time. And so the fact that he was there that day, he seen everything. So if CMG release him, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna go in that interrogation room and he's gonna sing Italian beef and Pepsi, all that. He's gonna get the Popeyes chicken with the two piece in the side with a biscuit, and he's gonna tell everything, and that's gonna put Yo Gotti away for a long time. That information right there is gonna bring down the whole house, and so that's why they kind of scared to actually release him. So if he does get released, prepare for that big CMG Rico to come out, and they're gonna put Blac Youngsta in witness protection. Matter of fact, he could be in witness protection right now because we ain't seen him since only a couple music videos that he came out, and he ain't been popped out in public nowhere. He didn't go to no BET Awards. He didn't go to the Grammys when Chris Rock got slapped. He didn't go to the Oscars or nothing like that. So if you really think about it, he might be already in that witness protection because he probably got word that he could have been released from CMG. So he hurried up and cooperated and got himself into witness protection in case CMG tried to do something to him, man. You gotta understand, a lot of people was dropping in Memphis when this whole stuff happened. It was a lot of people sliding, a whole lot of get back. Big Newski, the comedian, and the dude at the next to the car where the car got stashed at on Bradley Street. The dude who was taking care of the Dolph Memorial. Next thing you know, he came up, and word on the street is they out there think that Big Jook had something to do with the dude at the memorial, because the dude at the memorial seen the stains inside Makedas and the stains all over the back office. That little room they showed, it had a handprint with a smear on it, big stain, red, and he was, whoa, he seen way too much. They took him out next day immediately. And what do you think happened to Maurice's brother at the mall? They was following that dude. They followed him because he was back there in that apron and knew exactly what happened and almost said what would have got Maurice literally put in the back of the squad car instead of Young Dolph brother. And Young Dolph brother, he ain't been seen ever since he stepped in that car. That's crazy, because he ain't came out and said no words, no interviews or nothing, no statements or posts. And so he either hiding out or he's been gone. They done took care of him a long time ago. Because if you really think about it, he was the only one there that would have technically been on Dolph's side. Everybody else is on payroll for Makedas. And Makedas and them was trying to be on payroll for Yo Gotti, just like how Yo Gotti Mom Restaurant is on payroll for Yo Gotti. So, hey guys, look, I want you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, man, comment down below what you think, if you agreeing or disagreeing, if you rocking with Young Dolph, and tune in for the next one because I'm going to have some breaking news coming out once again, and I'm going to catch you later then.